Bad Boy of the Dating Game, and you have tuned into another episode of the Coach Corner. I am here with dating coach and author Eddie Fuse. What's going on, man? All right, all right. Now, Eddie Fuse is the author. You got a new book out, so tell the people about your book.
I have a new book out called The Secret Laws of Social Wisdom.
Nice.
Basically, it's a collection of 50 laws that, if followed properly, it ensures that you develop more presence, magnetism, and aura. You know, so like the first law is take complete responsibility for everything.
Nice.
You know, and it's just to say that everything is your fault. You're going to be a leader and you're going to be a king of your kingdom. The earth is your kingdom and you're your king. So you have to take the responsibility for everything. Because
Right.
they prosecute the king at the end of the day.
Right.
They don't kill the people. The king gets beheaded.
Right. I think that, and I think this book is definitely good, especially for guys, because a lot of it now in today's society, like, men are, you know, becoming like really soft and, you know, emasculated. Like, guys are not being guys. You know what I mean? And from your experience or your opinion, you know, I know that you teach guys how to, you know, interact with women and, you know, get good with girls and everything. So, what's your, like, how would this book not only influence their, you know, interactions with women, but just like life in general? How is that gonna, you know, pertain to them?
Well, it's a book. The book doesn't necessarily, it deals with women on a couple of the laws.
Right.
But the laws is to show you how to be a man, and when you know how to be a man, everything else comes along with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what you were saying about us becoming emasculated.
Right.
Not only do we have the feminist movement and all these women that want to dethrone us from our natural position, but there's a lot of chemicals in our food that are also converting our testosterone into estrogen. So this is actually happening internally as well as externally. So it's an overall movement that's turning us and feminizing us. So some of the laws teach you, one of the laws in particular tells you exactly what not to eat so that you don't begin to boost up your estrogen levels, which causes you to, like I remember when I first became a vegetarian, I was eating a lot of soy, right? And soy is one of the things that have aromatosis in them, which turns your testosterone into estrogen. So after eating soy, I'd watch movies and I'd be crying, watching regular movies, you know, like movies that I would never use.
Right, because the soy, yeah, because it's true, right.
You know, you find yourself arguing more, being more catty. Your woman is testing you more and picking at you more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's about keeping things out of you that are going to cause you to, you know, you want to produce testosterone. You know.
Right.
So that's one of the laws teaches you exactly how to produce testosterone and not estrogen. So you don't have to, you know. And also, just let me throw in there, when you're producing the right amount of testosterone, the frequencies in your voice will naturally cause feminine to submit to the things that you're saying. If you're full of too much estrogen, a woman can sense that out, and she feels like a woman is talking to her subconsciously. So when you're boosting a proper amount of testosterone, you'll be speaking in the frequencies that will cause the feminine to naturally submit to the world of the things that you're saying.
So you guys need to understand that.
It's a science. It's not just a mental thing.
Right. So what's one of your favorite laws in the book? Because I don't want to give you to give away too much, but what's your favorite law in that book?
My favorite law in the book, I can speak about the title and give you a slight description of it, but I don't want to get into it because you would have to get the book for it. This is my favorite law. But it's called The True Window to Her Soul. And it basically teaches you how to properly look a woman into her eyes so that you connect with her soul. We're taught that the eyes are the window to the soul, and that's a half truth. So there's a way to make sure that when you're looking at a woman, you're directly connecting with her soul, and she can feel comfortable with the eye contact that you're giving her. And it's really simple and really easy. And that's my favorite law in the book.
Nice, dope. So what I guess what mistakes do you think that men make when it comes to just you know, like women or trying to become like the type of man they want to become? Like, what do you think, you know, mistakes that guys do that they should kind of like look out for or correct? What's like certain mistakes?
I mean, I was writing something today. It's, you know, and a lot of it starts with the food and the estrogen, but guys have this fear of women, you know? And it's just like, if you look in the animal kingdom, male lions are not afraid of lions. Nothing about a female lion causes them to be anxious, nervous, or afraid. They may get afraid of a more dominant alpha lion, but nothing in them is never afraid of a woman. So how did we disconnect with our genetics, or we have this fear of women?
Exactly.
Nothing about a woman makes me nervous, and nothing about a woman will ever make me afraid. She's a woman, and not trying to push them down, but it's a woman. It's the woman version of the creature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So nothing about a woman should ever make you nervous. That doesn't even make sense genetically. No other animal is like that but us.
You guys gotta take heed to that, man. Stop being scared of these women.
Nothing.
And you know, I think it's society now. Like, you know, like we were saying earlier, it's like the emasculation of men has made us fear women, you know, and made us be controlled by women. You know what I'm saying? And I think your book, you know, is very important that, you know, people need to get this book and actually take heed to the information in it, because, you know, it'll give you that perspective that, you know, most guys don't really understand, or they're not even getting taught nowadays. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I know you've been coaching people for a while, and you had another book too called Player's Handbook. Right. Yeah, so you've had years of interacting with guys, and what's like one tip you would give men, you know, just in general, to, you know, increase their confidence or increase their chances of like interacting with women?
Well, I mean, I think men need a level of understanding, because I find guys will come to me, right? And this is a guy, he has never approached a woman in his life, and maybe one or two of these guys have never had too much sexual interaction with women, and they're like, hey, like, there's this girl I really like, man, tell me what to do. I'll get emails like, what do you do? You know, I'm still a virgin. What do I do? This is a girl I really like. And I'm just like, if you told me that you had a weightlifting competition, right, on Friday, and you had to be able to lift 1,000 pounds for that competition, but you've never lifted weights in your life, there's not really much advice I can give you other than you got to just go give it your best shot and see what you can do. You have to develop and build your social muscles. These are just because you can't see them physically, these are actual social muscles. So if you aren't exercising these, you aren't working them out, then they get weak. I can't teach you how to lift 1,000 pounds by Friday if you've never lifted a weight before. You know, so it's just about understanding that these social muscles have to be developed, and you have to go outside and lift weights to build this muscle. Otherwise, you won't be able to interact with women on a high social level, especially if you don't understand what you are in the masculine.
And so where can people get your books? Where do they go to purchase these?
You can go to my site directly, which is eddiefuse.com. I have plenty of articles, plenty of writing material. You can send me emails for love and dating advice, and I'll write back. You can also see my services and prices there. You can also just Google The Secret Laws of Social Wisdom. It will be the first link on Google. You know, so yeah, Google The Secret Laws of Social Wisdom. It's a great book. You know, I recommend everybody gets it. It'll change your life. It has already changed lives.
So you guys make sure you pick that up. Make sure you check out eddiefuse.com. And guys, I want to thank you again for watching the Coach Corner. And remember, click that link below, because I'm going to give you my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, or go to MrLocaria.com to download it. Check us out again next time, and we are out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. Gone. Later.